Hi everybody, this is Bob Miller and welcome to Face Off. Our guest on Face Off tonight is in his second stint with the Los Angeles Kings. Mark Hardy was first with the Kings back in 1979. A lot has happened in hockey in Los Angeles and in Mark Hardy's career since then. We'll hear all about it as we face off with Kings defenseman Mark Hardy. Facing off tonight with Los Angeles Kings defenseman Mark Hardy. And Mark, let's just start back at the beginning, your childhood back in the Montreal area, actually, after being born in Switzerland. And so many combinations of brothers and families in the National Hockey League. And your background is from your dad, a hockey player, your mother, a figure skater. Tell us a little bit about that. Do you think it was almost predetermined that Mark Hardy was going to be a hockey player?
Well, I think pretty much. I think growing up in Canada, obviously, I was a big fan of the Montreal Canadiens. And with my dad playing hockey and my mom being a figure skater, it kind of worked out that way. I was either going to be a 200-pound figure skater or I was going to play hockey. I can remember as a youngster my mom having me out when I was about 2 years old, and we'd be on the outdoor rinks. And she'd have me trying to skate and work on my skating. I had my little cheese cutters, which are those skates with the two blades on each skate. Right. And then my dad influenced me into the hockey part, tried to teach me the theories of hockey, and it kind of worked out that way. Let's
talk a little bit more about your folks and their background. You were born in Switzerland. Was that because your dad was over there playing hockey?
My dad was over there playing and coaching. He played, and he also coached a high school team over there. Yeah, he met my mother in England, and it was towards the end of his career over in Europe. And my mother was into her after her profession. She was into her professional career as a figure skater. So she was doing exhibition skating over there. My dad was playing, and that's kind of where I popped up.
Now, she was in the Olympics for England, is that right?
Yes, she was. She placed 5th in the Worlds that year, and she placed 7th in the Olympics. That was in 1952. And yeah, I'm very proud of her for that.
Did your dad always have the ambition to play in the National Hockey League? And if so, and didn't make it, he must be really proud that you came along and did make it to the top of your profession.
I think so. My dad was a very good hockey player, but back then there were only 6 teams in the National Hockey League, and it was very hard to crack the lineup back then. He played junior for the Montreal Juniors, as I did, and he decided, since it was too tough to make it into the NHL, that he went over to Europe and had a very successful career over there. He started in England, and he finished up playing in, he also played in Italy, and he played in Switzerland. So he was very successful over there, and it's I think he likes to see me playing in the NHL and makes me work that much harder.
Naturally, figure skating is a lot different from skating in a hockey game, but did the fundamentals that you got from your mother, do you think, help you along the way?
It really did, especially my backward skating. She used to have me out there, and she used to say, "Don't chop, don't chop. Be nice and smooth out there, and work on your backward skating." And subsequently, I ended up being a defenseman, and it really has helped me throughout my career.
Who's the best skater in the Mark Hardy family?
We have to say my mom is. There's no doubt about that. All of us have to say Mom. She's definitely, she has all those little moves and everything like that, and she makes it look a lot easier than either my father or myself. So we have to say Mom.
Right. We're facing off tonight with Los Angeles King defenseman Mark Hardy, and we'll be back to continue right after these words.